What is up, everybody? Today I'm coming at you with another cut video. We got my sober parent and I play truth or drink. I can only imagine, like, being in this position, some of the things that my mom might say.
What do you miss more, me or the bottle? I think we know the answer to that.
The bottle.
What?
Hi, welcome. Who are you? I'm Echo.
And JC, her son.
My name's Michaela.
My name is Stacy. I'm the mom.
I'm Todd Jr.
I'm Todd Sr.
How long you been sober?
9 years.
3.5 years.
I've been
God damn it, poor Todd, being named after his dad. That's fucked up.
sober for 19 years.
I just got sober.
I'm sorry, I know some people probably don't mind, but who wants to be generationally named forever? Like, we got Todd Jr., Senior, the second, the third. No, come on.
5 months ago. Oh my God. How is sex post-sobriety?
It was like super awkward.
How was sex post-sobriety?
I'll be candid.
I'm gonna say this. I would not want to ask my mom that question. That sounds terrible. No deal. No thanks.
With you, I don't know.
Or I guess it could be your dad, but I guess if I had to ask one of the two, I would probably rather ask my pops. I don't know. I really don't. I wouldn't want to ask either one of them.
You haven't had sex since, dang.
Nope.
What about your sex drive?
It's there,
Oh, his answer just, oh no, I just haven't had any since then. It's definitely still present.
but I'm more worried about continuing to love myself because I'm not ready yet.
I would say
Oh, well, that's good. That's nice. You know, he wants to do that kind of stuff, but he's just like really working on himself. Hell yeah.
you think about it more as far as when you're drinking, you don't give a, you know what I mean? You're like, whatever, like, who cares?
How's sex been for you now that you're sober?
It's harder because I have to like be there. Like,
Mentally.
I actually have to be joining in on the sex now, right? It's like so awkward.
Oh man, that's so weird. It's like, oh yeah, before I was basically just kind of chilling, you know. I was just existing, doing the thing, but now I have to be present. Like, what? That's so weird.
Did I ever scare you?
Yes. I remember being 12, 13 years old when I got home from school.
For both of my parents, did they ever scare me? Honestly, no, not really. I mean, there were times where I was like worried about my mom, but that might be about it.
It'd be like 3 in the afternoon and you'd be sound asleep. I was scared that you weren't gonna wake up.
Did I ever scare you?
Yeah. When you first kind of got sober and you didn't know how to handle your anger and you would get angry, you would get this really scary voice. See, I haven't heard that voice in a really long time.
Do an impression?
Michaela!
What surprised you the most since being sober?
I guess how hard it is to do nothing, to sit in your own shit. And I was like, well, no wonder I drank, you know. On the flip side of that, you get to enjoy everything.
Sobriety gave me like
I feel that, you know, she's just in that space of sometimes it's just hard to sit in my own thoughts. A lot of people, including myself, have that issue sometimes. That's fair. I get it.
the ability to connect and have empathy for others. There's no way, even at 5 years sober, that I would have dreamed the life that I've been able to live and give you. I gave you recovery.
You also gave me addiction.
What surprised you the most since being sober?
Feelings. When you're an alcoholic addict, you like being numb. Being sober, now it's like all these things.
Man, I feel like out of all of them here, like these two in particular are kind of going on a little bit of a journey together. Like the other ones, they seem to be, to an extent, like having more fun with this. But these two, the father and the son, they just really seem to be having a moment, you know?
These feelings kind of come out, and it's my body healing.
Did you ever drink with me in the car?
Never.
Just a golden mom.
Just no.
The car was always a great opportunity to have a couple beers.
Oh man, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna say who, but somebody was guilty of that in the past when I was a kid.
On the way home from work.
I don't think that I necessarily knew at the time. I always remember like peanut butter often being in the car with us. I remember vividly.
I definitely knew. I was fully aware. I was aware. It was in the cup holder.
Some of my friends friends were really drunk and they were like, eat a spoonful of peanut butter before you go in because it covers the smell of alcohol.
I totally forgot I used to do that.
Did you ever drink with me in the car?
Well, of course you did. You were doing the dirty deed while you were enjoying that peanut butter to try to cover up your foul stench.
Yes, lots of times. You remember that birthday party at Grandpa's?
Yeah. When we got out the car and you were falling, you fell in the bushes, you know.
I walked into a tree and
And the
passed
tree.
out.
Yeah.
Makes me feel horrible. As an alcoholic and an addict, you always
Gosh, that's rough. If that's how it was, how did they even make it there? That's crazy. Gosh, I'm glad they made it there.
feel like I'm not hurting anybody. You know, I'm the one drinking, I'm the one using, but I could have killed him.
Do you resent me for your childhood? Is there something you feel you missed out on?
Resent was a feeling that I held on to for a while, but I think I've reached a point now where I don't feel that anymore. Like, I realized the resent was more just sadness that I didn't have those years, like hugging you or just having you at like big achievements or big moments.
There are times, you know, where I do let those frustrations come back out, and it's kind of why I lash out at times, even though it's kind of out of nowhere and maybe even a little unfair.
You made up for a lot of lost time really quickly. I don't hold any resentment. I think maybe deep down sometimes I do. Like, I can be very short with you. I don't really know why.
You know, it's kind of interesting that they've both kind of had similar reactions with that and having feelings of kind of being short with them. And basically what I'm saying is I just understand where they're coming from. I feel like I've felt the same way with my parents and family before.
That's something that I haven't really discovered yet.
What do you regret from my childhood?
Not being there more when you were younger.
The thing that like kills me the most all the time is that I will never, ever, ever get those times back of like watching you do anything for 9 years, like ever. I have a very difficult time looking at pictures.
What do you miss more, me or the bottle?
You. Why, it's not even a question.
What do you
I can see why it would hurt her so much to be going through those pictures, just like, oh gosh, and where was I? Yeah, that's pretty rough. I'm really glad that all these people have pretty well repaired their relationships for the most part. It's a good thing to see.
miss more, me or the bottle? I think we know the answer to that.
The bottle.
What? Is that true?
What's your favorite memory of me?
That time that you and I went out to Ocean Shores.
I remember you took me go-karting. It was just me on the go-karts, but then I just remember looking around the corner and there was you pulling up. I was like, hey, there we go.
I was gonna say recently.
That's awesome. I'm glad that they have those times from when he was a kid that he did get to enjoy with his dad. That's awesome.
Just going to Victoria with you because you're sober and I feel like I haven't seen you in a long time. So it was really good to kind of have you back. That's my favorite memory of you right now.
My God.
Is there anything I've done you'd consider unforgivable?
No.
I'm a pretty forgiving person.
I want to say right here that this is a very interesting cut video because usually it's a much different take. It's usually just people being really shitty with each other, and in this case, it's almost like these people are asking questions they should have asked each other a long time ago. Some of this is a little too wholesome.
I mean, I abandoned you for 5 years. That seems pretty.
But I think you did it because you loved me.
Yeah, because that's what I told myself. I could have fought harder.
For me, I remember that you're a human. That's just part of life sometimes.
Are you scared of relapsing?
I wouldn't say I'm scared of it. I changed everything. What I learned was that I had to get clean for me, and I had to believe that I was worth it.
I usually think of you first because you're my greatest accomplishment as far as sobriety and what we have gained together.
If I were to drink or use or even do like just even a weekend of acid, whatever, which I think about, but I'd be
Hey. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that wasn't me. I'll keep my mouth shut.
gone. I would disappear again. And I know that. Like, I can't do that.
Do you trust me?
Gosh, so she was like regularly doing that? Just a weekend of it? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I do. You've been through enough experience that you don't want to go down that, that road again.
Yeah, thank you.
I do trust you.
How about early in, like when you first moved back in with me, when you were like 9, when I was early sober?
But I didn't trust you emotionally. I felt like I wasn't allowed to be sad or like show that I was hurt because I've just gotten older, and especially now that I'm sober, I'm much more trusting in people.
Yeah.
I definitely do trust you. Like, I can call you if it comes down to the line and I don't know how else to handle a situation, and that is like one of the most important things that I could ask for.
Let me get one.
Oh.
That's awesome. What a great video. That's spectacular. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe, you know, leave a comment, you know, something else you might want to see. I do have another channel. It's a gaming channel. It's typically just going to be filled with me and the boys up to some nonsense. You know, I'll have links to that in the description. Again, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, guys. See you later. Peace.